Hey guys, in this video, I go over some of the free AI shorts that we made that I've been using as ads. I go over some of the winning memes that I've used AI to create as ads. And then I show you how I've been using them on Facebook, how they've been performing, and what we do next with them. And also how I turn this into a potential winning landing page. So if this is something you're interested in, like, subscribe, hang out, and let's get to it. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Giuseppe here with AI Business Lab, and today what we're going to be doing is a quick little thing. We're just going to do a little follow-up here on some of the AI ads I created. If you've been hanging out with us at all, you would know that I found a way to create 100 or so shorts for free using AI. It was literally free. It was pretty fun to do, and so what I've done now is I've found a couple different locations where I was able to test that. Just on some of my own sites with some lead gen stuff. Now, if you're doing lead gen, or if you are a business that would like some help with your lead generation, feel free to reach out. My email is on the page, sep@zeoadvertising.com. And yeah, I'm just going to get in here and I'm going to showcase some of the stuff that happened, some of my thinking processes when I'm going through and editing these ads. Because if you're like me and you're editing this stuff and you're kind of curious on like next steps and what you should do, I'm going to spell it out for you right here. And yes. So anyways, if you're new, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment if you're curious about seeing more stuff. I am doing this video because one of you curious buggers left a comment before saying you wanted a little follow-up on how this is going. And yeah, I'm doing that right now. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so it's actually pretty fun. I'm pretty pumped. I'm going to showcase to you guys what we did. Now, if you look here, the winner here is actually some memes that I created before. There was a video that I did before on the channel about creating memes as advertising using AI. I also used a little bit of my cunning wit, which is in short supply. So I used pretty much everything I had left. Regardless, I'm going to showcase to you guys the winner here and some of the videos and the winning video. And then we're going to create a hypothesis on what we want to do next. And we're going to, make it work. We're going to do that work next. So anyways, okay. So this is the ad that is currently winning. Nothing says live my best life like spending every Saturday at Home Depot buying wood stain again, right? This is for a patio cover company. So getting aluminum covers that last for 30 years for under 10 grand. Not me. Spending 45K over 30 years replacing wood and giving up every weekend forever. Get your ridiculously easy quote. I got 9 likes. I got a share. It's going really well. So this is the winner, right? The click-through rate. I'm spending $1 a click, 123 clicks. 3.77% click-through rate, but it's 1.29 link click-through rate, which is a little different. Cost per click for all clicks, 35 cents. That is a very cheap ad to get a new user to your website for 35 cents. That is a great deal. With that said, and what you're going to see here, because I did peek, I did look ahead a little bit. I want you to just remember what this is leaning into, right? Aluminum covers that last for 30 years, right? So what is that implying? It's implying durability. It's implying strength. Okay. Now let's go through and let's have a look. And you're going to be able to hear this on your end. I set it up so you're going to be able to hear this. So here is probably the worst performing one at $2 a click. It got 1 click over the last week. Let's have a look and see just how bad this thing is.
Why are 847 plus Okanagan homeowners raving about their patio covers? Because we deliver results. Our customers say we deliver on time and on budget with clear emphasis on satisfaction. Join 847 plus happy customers. Call 2502.
Okay, so that is the worst ad that has existed. So let's turn that one off. And let's go down. So the next one I had here, probably the second best for performing is this one for boat storage. Let's have a look.
Extend your roof to protect your investment from snow, ice, and UV damage, while saving thousands in marina fees through spring. Protect your boat investment. Get your extended roof quote before winter storage deadlines hit. Extend your roof to protect your investment from snow, ice, and UV damage, while saving.
So, extending your roof, protecting your investment. It was pretty cool. So that one we're going to keep. Let's go. This is the best one that we had. Now I was thinking that maybe it was like, oh, maybe it's the voice, you know, like maybe people didn't want to listen to the voice because it's a man, because it has an accent, or, you know, maybe the value proposition is off. But have a look at the winner here.
Why settle for standard aluminum when you can get aircraft-grade strength? We use 6061 T6 aircraft aluminum that survives -40 to +40 degrees Celsius, the same material trusted in commercial aviation. Get aircraft-grade protection. Book your premium materials consultation today.
So again, the follow-through of what's kind of like taking off here. It is just exactly that. It's people really like and appreciate the durability side of things. So that's what we're going to look into. And so, okay, so we have a new unique selling proposition of the winners of what we've seen. Now let's have a look at this last one. I think this is quite general, but we'll check it out anyways. Pretty simple little slideshow. 19 likes, people love it. But as you can see, I mean, it's a full, 300% more expensive per click than just the meme, right? So, and it's even more expensive by, I think, what, 50%, a little less, 40%, then it's 75 to $1 for that one. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to clip out some of these other low performers, just for the heck of it. So we're going to clip that, and we're going to clip that. Now, what we're going to do is, so now what we found is really kind of cool. So what we found is that the winners of this ad are that people really like to lean into the fact that the aluminum is extremely durable, right? So I have another, so what I've done and how I've set this up, and how I would also implore you to set things up, is what I've done is I've gone ahead and I've created a project, okay? And this project, I'm going to pull it up right here. This is how I'll make it readable for you guys. My apologies. So what I've done here is, this is, you know, a folder, and every time I do research or anything for this client, everything goes into the same folder. It's always in the same spot. Now, I just asked it to do a little bit of work. It did a GINA research. It's putting some stuff together. Now, apart from that, I'm just going to ask it to, okay, I'm just going to say, put this to the side for just a second. What I want you to do is I want you to help me create a landing page for the unique selling proposition that we found of the highly durable aluminum. I'm going to say, look through the research that we've already done. This was look through the research we've already done. This was a winning script from research we've done in the past. Okay, so it found the winning script, and now it's going to help me create a dedicated sales page. And so now what I'm going to do, I'll show you a little bit of this, but I'm going to break off these ads into their own campaign. And with that campaign, I'm going to lead those specific ads directly into a sales page, which is specifically for that unique selling proposition, because obviously there's something to this where people obviously really care about it. Durability seems to be a selling point that I wasn't aware of before, but now that we've been able to test the market and find these things out, we can now leverage that learning that we've paid for. But yeah, now we get to leverage it. And I think that's a big win here. Okay, so it's created the landing page. I'm just going to ask it to show me the landing page in the chat in markdown format. Okay, so what we have here is we have the new landing page created. This landing page will Also, I'll just link it in the description if this is something you guys are curious about. But yeah, it uses all of the best practices that I've created and kept within this project. And I think what I'll do is I'll also, if you guys ask and if there's any comments in there that you guys want this, I will add into my Git all the commands that I use to create these optimized landing pages, the sales focused landing pages. So, because I haven't worked on this for a while. My prompt is pretty intense. It does speak to a lot of different things that I find really important. And I think that all landing pages need these best practices, because what I've done is I've gone through and I've had the LLM search through different websites to find the best practices of what I believe needs to be in a high performing landing page. And it works. I mean, I'm getting leads for, $20 a piece, which is great for any business. So this is the landing page, and yeah, aircraft grade aluminum. Why settle for standard grade when you can get aircraft grade strength, right? It leads to that selling proposition. Aircraft grade difference that matters. What makes our aluminum superior? And here it is. So anyways, yes, this is how it goes. This is what we've created. And, on the manager side, you can see here that I've disabled some of the ads that were expensive and not performing, so we can lean into these good ones. And I'm also going to do another video after this. We're going to expand on this winning ad that you see here. And then I'm going to put that into its own account, its own campaign. Once that's in its own campaign, I'm going to, within this campaign, test a bunch more other ad angles and see if there's something I can find which potential users and leads would value that I didn't think of before. Anyways, if you stay to the end, thank you so much. You are an absolute legend. Come back, like, subscribe, comment. If you want to see anything else, let me know. If you want the equations that I use, the prompts that I use, let me know in a comment. I will link it for free. It's absolutely great. I love doing this stuff. So let me know. And if you want help with this personally, shoot me an email. I'm happy to chat. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you later.